Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I need to share some serious charts that I've this one here, I need to share this with you because this chart is important and you need to see what's going to happen with Bitcoin in the not so distant future. It's not pretty, but I need to prepare you for it and show you what I see. If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're watching. Before I dive into this, I need to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. These are my own personal opinions on the market. Please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, I brought up a really powerful chart. It's called the logarithmic moving average convergence and divergence. This indicator right here is powerful and I just want to focus your attention on it. What does it do? Well, it shows momentum and it also looks like it's using MACD as well, but it's mainly about momentum in divergence and what's the other one? But let me just grab it up again so you can see what I'm here. Here we go. Convergence, that's the one. Convergence and divergence. And simply put, to help people understand, because some people don't understand charts, how to read charts. It tells you when large moves are about to happen, in my eyes. And what we're looking at right here is we're looking at it on the weekly time frame. Okay, right here, the weekly time frame. Now, everything that you see here, right? My words, is basically Bitcoin's history, because if I click back, you can see, like, look at the chart up here, you can see it goes right back to when Bitcoin first began, right? Begun, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And 2013, 2014's top. What interests me the most about this is exactly where it tallies up with the chart, with the price action. I'm going to click this again, and then we're going to bring price action in so you can understand what I'm trying to show you. This is 2013's, 2014's top. So we had the red line and the blue line above this, you can call it MACD if you like. It's almost like volume. You're seeing when it goes green, that's because price is going up. When it goes red, that's because price is selling. But what interests me the most is the switch over. The switch over is what we are going to be paying attention to. What do I mean? This switch right here, right? When these two lines, the red and the blue line, is about to switch and come below this, do you want to call it MACD, convergence, divergence, we don't want to call it. It's when it comes below this action right here. When you see this switch and this comes down, that usually indicates that in the future, not so distant future, you're going to see some serious downside action. And if we measure this first circle right here, what I just did to the price of the chart, take a look at where it measures up. So, it just crossed down below this middle area here, and it measures up to somewhere around here, right? Just to show you, to be precise, this candle, red candle right here in the price section that we can see. Why am I showing you this? Because I'm trying to give you a window of opportunity to know when to be taking profits. Because look at this actual line, the blue line and the red line, it went as low as, on this logarithmic average convergence and divergence, whatever indicator you want to call it, it went as low as minus 20. Minus 20. So, how long did it take from this moment here, from this cross down into the, this area here, for it to go down to the full bottom, capitulation? Roughly 147 days. So from here, you could have sold here and saved yourself a heap of disaster had you just been watching this indicator here. I want to bring it back and show you how this looks in the future, where we are now. So let's take a step forward. You can see here, look, it was above this action right here. The blue line and the red line was above. You saw crazy, and just to show you, crazy momentum to the upside when you see that. Look right here, look at all the price action that you're seeing. 2013, 2014, 2015, or 2015 to 2017's run. Look, this is above. You see, and this shows huge momentum to the upside. But look what happens at the top of the market. You see here, you see a huge cross of the lines. The momentum comes down, and this is the part that's interesting me the most. The cross between this action of volume, whatever you want to call it, price action up and above, right here. And this cross, again, you know, it crossed down below this middle line, and that's when we saw, again, right here, this cross here, it measures up to, you know, price action here. And this was 2017's. And I'm going to show you what's coming in the future. Trust me, you need to see it because I'm preparing you. Then it went as low as, look at how low it went. It came straight down to this 20 line. Again, minus 20. And look at where the price action was when it finally dropped. How long did it take? Meaning, how long would you have to seriously consider taking profits on your Bitcoin before you see some serious downside action, capitulation? So, you know, from the warning sign here when it crosses in the middle, you probably had from here to the wick. Where's the line? The wick here. Or same wick, the candle, 154 days. 154 days was basically, you know, from here to this line here, this whole massive drop in price right here is when you had that chance to be selling right before it happens. Let's just take a look real quick. We had a short-term one. It didn't come massively down, but, you know, you did see this price, well, these two lines, the momentum lines, come down. It came down, and this is, you know, it came up, came down. This was all of this, you know, COVID section where, you know, we saw a massive sharp sell-off back in March of 2020. Yeah, February, March. It says March. Where are we now? We'll take a look. Again, I want to bring this up just so you can see this on its own. Right now, we've had this huge momentum up. We came down. We had a slight cross of it. We came back above, and look what's happening now, guys. Look what's happening now, 2022. We are seeing these lines about to cross downwards from this action that we're seeing here. And if this happens, you know, is it going to be going down to this white line here, the minus 20? If so, how long will you have? Well, like I said, the last one was roughly 150 days. The one before that was 120 days. So, you know, when this red line comes down and crosses, I would assume if we don't see price momentum going upwards again to shift this back up, I would assume, you know, because it can happen, by the way. You saw it here, right? We saw a price movement go back up. But if it doesn't, I just want to prepare you. I want to prepare you, you know, give you a 130-day head start. Prepare you for what's to come in 130 days. Where does 130 days even put us? Because in 130 days from now, we could see price of Bitcoin really come crashing down. Let's just have a look, just roughly, right? Because, you know, 120, 150, I'm putting it roughly 130 days. 130 days will put the time, you're talking May the 22nd. We could see May the 22nd of this year, Bitcoin at its lowest price. I don't know what that's going to be. Time will tell. But if it's anything like what we've seen here in the past, you know, just be prepared for what's to come when this comes downwards. So, you know, I just wanted to share this with you. I don't know if it's helping you right now, but if it is, give me that like, give me that subscribe. If you don't want to miss this, because I'm telling you now, my patrons are seeing this first, way in advance before it goes on YouTube. These are the things that my patrons see. I keep them alerted, keep them, you know, ready to go. Become a patron so you don't miss this stuff. I have 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Let me show you this one here, because this will give you all my posts. You can see when I buy, when I sell, when I stake, when I IDO, when I'm dropping technical analysis that can, you know, because it is that little bit more that you need to see, that one little thing that can seriously help you have this much money to this much money. Because if you wasn't watching this and you wasn't seeing what happened in the past, you might not see this video, or you might very well see this video 8 months down the line when it's already happened. So this is why it helps to get in early, understand what's going on, and be prepared. Okay, so you got 130 days. Be prepared, guys, for what's to come. But yeah, become a patron if you want. I got a higher tier, the next one above. It gives you super alerts. You get access to my VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I do anything, way before I buy, way before I sell. They're seeing this as well. Because, you know, I drop pictures and stuff and whatnot so they can see it all. But yeah, if you can afford it, go for that, because you also got high crypto profile users, big money talking about big things, big projects. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. Just wanted to show you this. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.